Back in the kitchen with Graham Elliot and his son Conrad, and his mommy is joining him too, Allison. And we're going to be making an apple tart and learning about that. There you are. That's you. Look at there you are. Don't you look handsome?
That's me.
Yes. Are you going to help us cook today, Conrad? Yes. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Now, Graham, is this something you make often with Conrad?
This is, you know, we have 3 boys, Milo, Conrad, and Jedediah. And Conrad, by far, is the foodie of the family.
Oh, okay.
He loves going to the restaurants. He loves going through the walk-ins and the market and playing with all the ingredients. This is something that, you know, Allie and Conrad actually went to some cooking classes. They worked on this and put this together, and he loves to...
Oh, look at those. Look at him cooking.
Oh
my God.
Yeah, he throws down.
In your Chicago,
Chicago house. That's right.
Oh, well, excuse me. Why don't you take your little brush and you can start to show us how we can make the tart, Conrad?
I'll do
our first step. Yeah,
there's
that's our butter.
Hey, let's
go ahead, use your paint.
So while you're painting, do you want to tell us about your incredible journey that you've gone through, Conrad, with your weight loss? Because we understand you lost 150 pounds. How did you do that?
I did. Well, you know, I got to 400 pounds without even knowing it. It just kind of creeps up on you after years. Yeah. And decided I needed to do something drastic. So I had a sleeve gastrectomy.
What is that? Is that different than one of those band things?
It is. They basically remove almost 90% of your stomach. So it forces you to eat in smaller amounts and to eat smart. So now I'm working out 3-4 times a week. I'm running, you know, 5 miles, practicing for a marathon this fall.
Did it change the way you looked at food and approached your... How so?
Because instead of using it as a crutch and something to make you feel good, you know, just
want to eat it?
for a second, I started thinking of it more as fuel. And okay, I want protein. I want something that I can, you know, use to feel better about myself physically as well, instead of, you know, eating something heavy, a big bowl of pasta that you get nothing out of. So, yeah, it's really changed how I think about things.
It's like the idea, eat to live instead of...
Yeah, exactly. So, and, you know, again, being able to taste proteins and vegetables and gorgeous fish with a simple vinaigrette. Like, you know, you look at food different because I think after a while you almost accept the fat guy role, whether it's on TV or just as a chef. Like, well, you know, you never trust a skinny chef, and this is what you're supposed to look like, and I'm the fun guy. And then you just realize, like, no, I have a wife, 3 kids. I need to do whatever I need to do to be alive. I've tried.
I trust Fabio. Although not to have him drive me to work, but...
yeah, exactly.
Are you able to eat this, though? Because I know it's very thin, and you don't use a lot of butter. Would you choose something else inside of butter, or would you allow yourself to have a piece of it?
No, I mean, this is like whole wheat flour and, you know, cinnamon and cane sugar. It's not corn syrup. And I'm not as crazy about, you know, I can only eat these few ingredients. I can go to a restaurant, do a tasting menu. I can do everything on MasterChef and still taste. The biggest thing is just quantity. Can
you want to see what we have here with Conrad? Look how beautiful this is.
Colin, good job. Put some sprinkles of the cinnamon on it now.
Sprinkle of cinnamon?
Yeah. Oh, put it on all around like it's raining. Make it rain.
Make it
like
rain.
This. Look.
Beautiful. So when you finish doing that, you have to fold it and then bake it in the oven.
Exactly. So very simple.
Wait, is this just a tortilla? What do you put in it?
Yeah, it's just a simple tart, you know, dough with flour, whole wheat flour, some butter.
I was like, what? Yeah, I know, I caught myself.
You know when you say tortilla, Mark?
Yeah, it's a
tortilla. Then.
It's a tortilla.
It's more expensive than a tortilla, so I went with that. I caught myself.
The expensive is like the best ever.
How are you doing that?
I'm just simply going around and folding it. You know, my thing is, you know, keeping it nice and rustic. You can go back and pinch it and do all these things, but I think that's another thing with my cooking. It used to be really, you know, molecular and super artsy, and now I just want to make food really delicious and simple and let it taste like itself.
Look at father and son.
Conrad, here's better than mine.
I'll give Conrad a little round of applause. I thought he did a good job.
And then we'll put these in the oven. Yes. Yep, and we already have some in here that are ready to go.
Magic.
So, voila!
All done.
Look, Nom.
And Conrad, look what I have for you, sweetie. I have ice cream to go with it.
Wow.
I like that.
You want to put one on?
I can eat one more apple.
You want to eat one more apple?
You eat another.
This one is a long one. And
oh, it is? Okay. Get a better one. There you go.
Is that a good one?
Would you like some ice cream, Conrad?
this way, that's on the top.
He's
And the cinnamon?
and then the cinnamon too.
Around. Oh. There's sugar in the cinnamon. This is great.
When are we going to see? You guys are filming now, right?
Yeah, exactly. So we're doing MasterChef, and then we roll into season 2 of Junior MasterChef, which is 8 to 13-year-olds. That, again, is an amazing opportunity for us not only to inspire kids to cook, but to cook healthy. You know, letting them know that obesity is a huge epidemic in our country. And it starts, you know, with them understanding great ingredients, how to cook things properly, and really letting them know what's out there. You know?
When do we see these episodes?
MasterChef will start in May, and Junior will start in the fall.
Nice.
Yeah.
Really
great. Thank you.
Very good, very good. For full recipe, Pinterest is the place to go. We'll give you that on the bottom of our screen right there. And we also have a very special message from Graham on how you can get involved with Smile Train. You can go to our Twitter page for that.